Hello everybody, what's going on? This is Andrew, and today's standard deck came out of building the last deck that we played. So last time we did standard, we did a mono blue deck that featured Ascendant Spirit and some of these same cards, but played Overcharged Amalgam and the Imriths in the main deck. Well, as I was looking for cards for that deck, I realized that a lot of the cards we wanted to play anyways were spirits. Ascendant Spirit, Mischievous Catgeist, which I played two of in that deck and seemed totally fine. Spectral Adversary, Dream Shackle Geist, Cemetery Illuminator. They're all spirits. So what if we go a little deeper on the spirit synergy and add two Spirits Matters cards? Namely, Geistlight Snare, which turns into Mana Leak as long as you have a spirit, and gets better than Mana Leak if you have an enchantment. And we don't have that many main deck enchantments, but Mischievous Catgeist's backside is an enchantment, and so is Lantern Bearer's backside. So we have some enchantments. And Patrician Geist is here. Patrician Geist is a 2-mana 2/2, or 3-mana 2/2 flyer that gives all your other spirits +1/+1, and it says spells you cast from your graveyard cost 1 less to cast. Well, that's nice of the Patrician Geist to make our Benevolent Geists, which is the backside of Malevolent Hermit, our Cat-like Curiosities, and our Lantern Lifts cheaper. So I think there's something here. I have another Spirits deck that I'm going to get to in just a few days, and I think it has some potential also. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be playing Overcharged Amalgam in this deck, or if just like capping out at 3 is fine. I really don't know. I haven't played this deck yet. But we're going to get into it together. The sideboard's pretty straightforward. We've got like some washaways, which are counterspells that are good against the blue decks. We've got more Malevolent Hermits. We've got Ray of Frost, which is a blue card that I forgot about. That's pretty good against red cards. So we've got two of these in here. Grazilax was the card I was really excited for this blue deck. Or a similar blue deck, because it lets you draw cards. It turns all of your things into drawing a card. But it just didn't really line up. So if they end up having a lot of blockers or something, I think I'm going to bring Grazilax in and see if we can help grind out with this card. Bubble Snare is good against the green decks. Test of Talents good against the blue decks. Grafted Identity is a cool one that helps you steal big creatures that your opponent has. I like Graven Lore if we end up in a slugfest where we're just, trading creatures, killing all of our opponent's things, and they're doing the same to us. This helps us recharge. And then we've got a couple Imriths in case we need to go this direction. So that's the sideboard. I think there's a bunch of different cards you could put in the sideboard and be happy with, but this is what I'm going to try. And let's hop into a few games. All right, getting to it right away against Jet Miller. We lost the die roll. Our opponent goes first. And I think this opening hand looks pretty good. Happy with it. I'm going to go Spirit on 1, Catgeist on 2, then hold up mana for the rest of the game. Hopefully. Highland Forest on 1. So like a green-red sort of deck. Patrician Geist, hopefully going to be okay here. Reckless Stormseeker, sure. Are you attacking? Do I get to draw cards? Oh, you're attacking. Yes. Trigger, draw a card. I think I'll just pass. Oh, I forgot that happens. That's fine. Werewolf Pack Leader. Sure. Oh, what? It didn't let me stop before combat? That's annoying. If I bounce this right now, do they still get draw a card? Yes, they do. Well, I messed all of that up. That was all bad. We'll syncopate this. Didn't I just put you in the bottom? I did. So they double spelled, so this flipped back. So I want to get down Patrician Geist, I think. Then we'll attack. And play the Lantern Bearer. We've got an Air Force now, and next turn I can always just activate Spirit twice, make it a 5/5 flyer, and smack for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the air. I messed that last turn up completely. I thought that it was going to ask me before I went to combat, but it did not do that. Yeah, I'll take 4. Am I chump blocking here? I don't think so. If I just hit all attack, then play some creatures, I think that's probably fine. I'll do that. Draw a card. Honestly, just holding this up might be the way I win here. Oh. Didn't cast a spell. Which means I'm dead on board. I mucked this all up. I made, like, so many mistakes here. I mean, we'll counter Arlen. I'm just gonna concede. Dead here. Our opponent's not gonna not attack. Okay. Bubble Snare seems good against them. Ray of Frost seems good against them. This is the kind of matchup where I'd want Grafted Identity. Malevolent Hermit's not great here. What else comes out? Maybe some Syncopates? Dream Shacklegeist is going to be good here also. Let's take out a Cemetery Illuminator. Just try to keep the curve down a little. I think we can compete here. I think if I had played that turn 4 better, we would have just won that first game. Yeah, this looks good. Hopefully this Catgeist can do some stuff here. Keep us topped off in our hand. That last game, Catgeist, was great. It drew us a bunch of cards. I just messed up and misplayed everything about that last game. Am I bouncing this? I don't think I'm doing anything with that yet. Because this won't get big yet. So I'll just chill. I'll say no blocks. Oh, they have nothing. I will draw a card. I'll pass this turn. My plan is to Fading Hope this thing and counter whatever spell they play. I will let them hit me for 2, so that way they try to cast a 3-drop or something. And then I get to counter it and bounce. Oh. Okay. Sure. We can trade 1 for 1 there. That's fine. Oh, I messed up again. Why is this game so hard? It's not. I'm just making it really hard for myself. Yeah, I'll take 3. This is going to be really good against the pack leader because it's just going to lock it down. This spell can't be countered. Put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. Huh. Yeah, we'll bounce that. We'll go Faceless Haven, Dream Shackle Geist, Combat. That doesn't untap. Hit you for 2. Ooh. That's your Howlpack Piper. No, no, no. That's my Howlpack Piper. Unfortunately, I can't... Oh, wait, yes, I can. Yeah, I can do everything here. So I can do this. Target this. Sacrifice this. Yoink. That doesn't untap. Hit ya. Goo. This card's going to be great, given how many lands I've drawn. Excellent. That resolves. That one does not. I get to cast the Joy Disruption. I think I'm okay just trading here. Pretty happy with that. There's lots of ways to do it from here. I'll put this on this. I'll go to combat. That doesn't untap. Hit ya. Second Spectral Adversary? That should just do it. Yeah. Tovolar, sure. I'll flash this in. I'll pay. I'll phase that out. I'll play the Lord. I'll bounce that for good measure. Oh, these Catgeists, man. They did work there. That was awesome. Changing anything? I don't think so. Pretty happy with how I boarded. Run it back. Dream Shacklegeist was great there. Just keeping their thing locked down the entire game. Awesome. And that's how I expect Dream Shacklegeist to play out here, right? We get to play it after they've attacked or something, and then that creature just never untaps for the rest of the game. I should say their best creature never untaps. We can switch around what we're tapping or keeping tapped. This is a pretty easy keep as well. No counter magic, but the Bubble Snare and the 2 Catgeists means this is a keep, in my opinion. They want to destroy my enchantments. Okay. I should have attacked, I guess. If they'd blocked, I would have traded. That would have been fine. Alright, Tovolar could be a problem. I'm just gonna run out my Lord, though. Okay, there's Howlpack Piper. So how does this work? Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more of them, we make it nighttime. Okay. So I kind of want to steal the Tovolar, but I can't because this thing can just get it back. Hmm. Yeah, this Outland Liberator is gonna actually be really annoying. And which creature do I sacrifice if I'm playing the Grafted Identity? So what if I just play all my other spells this turn? Like, play this... Attack for 2. And I can Bubble Snare Tovolar, so it doesn't untap. Reckless Stormseeker is a nice pickup by them. Oh, whenever this thing attacks, they get to destroy an artifact or enchantment. Well, that was a... It has to attack, though, so maybe we can get this to die and then Grafted Identity next turn. Oh no, not another one. Yes, I'm blocking like this. Yeah, they're gonna draw a bunch of cards. Not a ton I can do about that. I want that Tovolar. I guess I could try to draw a Fading Hope. I don't know if trying to draw Fading Hope is the right play here. It's probably not. I'm gonna steal Tovolar. I'll say no attacks though. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one, and it's mostly because I messed up game 1. They have 3 Outland Liberators? Come on, opponent. Come on. Yep, no blocks. Oh yeah, we're super dead. Okay. Well, we're gonna try another match. About 7 raccoons. That's who we're playing against right now. About 7 of them. give or take. Yeah, that last game, I messed up in game one, and in game three, our opponent had 3 Outland Liberators to deal with all the removal that we had brought in. So, it's just how it goes sometimes. We'll keep this hand. It's not amazing, but hopefully Fading Hope can stall so that the Illuminator can get going. Just kidding, we found Ascendant Spirit. Never didn't have it. Ooh. Okay, when they played Shatter Skull Smashing, bleh, words. When they played this card, I assumed that we were playing against Epiphany. Now I don't think that's what's happening. We'll just pass the turn. See what happens here. I'd like to power up the Spirit, if possible. Sure. Considered countering it for half a second, but I don't think we need to do that. We probably should have... Okay, it's fine. I'm scared of the... Oh, they are a Delver deck. Okay. I'm scared of Spikefield Hazard, so I was wondering about leveling up Ascendant Spirit earlier. Level up. And this is a little awkward again. If I had cast Fading Hope already, I could play the Illuminator and hold up... Oh no, I can't do that. I think I'm just passing again. And again, I'd like to level up the Ascendant Spirit if I get to. We'll just chill. Deliver does flip because they reveal to play with fire. Okay. It's another iteration. Sure. Consider, yep. I imagine they're looking for a red source so they can cast this play with fire. Yep. So now I can't block. Oh yeah, I can't block either of them. No blocks. Play with fire me. Right, that happens. So now I can power up Ascendant Spirit, make it a 4/4. Or I can just like cast Fading Hope on the Channeler. I think I'm bouncing Channeler. I like that. Disruption seems like a good card to keep on top. Also, so now I can do Illuminator. I can exile their Play with Fire. So now I can cast instants off the top of my deck. C8 Stormcaller, sure. You have Play with Fire to double kill Ascendant Spirit. Oh, Royal Eruption to double kill both my things. Okay. It's pretty good. Luckily, I've got another Cemetery Illuminator here. I'm gonna take Ascendant Spirit here, because I know that I've got a Spectral Adversary on top of my deck. Just pass. Geistlight Snare, not the best in this matchup. But I might be able to snag something if they don't see it coming. Ooh, there we go. That counts as something. Oh wait, they were tapped. Should have used this. That was not great on my part. I'm gonna attack this turn because I want to put a instant under my Illuminator for later. Yeah, I messed up last turn. I got too excited. The Goldspan Dragon should have been countered by the Jory Disruption. I think I'm just gonna cast this and phase both of these out. They have a play with fire? Sure. I can still activate this ability to phase out something. Or I can just turn on Faceless Haven and block. No, I think I'll just turn on the Faceless Haven. They have another play with fire here. Prismari command, sure. And then they get to get their channeler down. Yep. Oh, come on, deck. That is not what I needed. Now I'm going to have to block with the Illuminator. Well, at least this still works. Okay, I'm at 2. Oh wait, yeah, I knew I was drawing a land. I'm just dead. Cool. Okay. Against the blue-red Delver deck, what do I want? Test of Talent seems cute. I wonder if I want my big things. Kind of like Ray of Frost. Do I want Malevolent Hermits or not? I don't think so. Dream Shackle guy seems good. I think the Syncopates come out also. And just like trim a Lantern Bearer. Maybe the Ray of Frosts aren't good. Just do this. Okay, I'm gonna not bring in the Test of Talents. I don't think that's right. think I will bring in the Ray of Frosts. And let's see if we can battle back against Delver. This hand doesn't do a ton, but if I do get to draw cards with these, it's pretty good. I think I'm keeping, like, no spells in my hand. No non-creature spells in my hand kind of sucks. But could be worse. And if they cast, like, Considers or things like that, these get chances to draw cards. Snarl. I guess Snarl's technically better in their deck than the new land. Yep, there's Delver. Cool, that was a good draw. Delver flips. Delver doesn't flip? What? Yeah, they would have hit the reveal button if Delver was going to flip. I'll just counter Channeler. I don't want to mess around. Come on, hit me for one. Do it. Ooh, another snare. I think I just resolve Illuminator though. I think I'll grab an instant. Instant for now, and then next turn I can go get the creature. Unlucky opponent. No Delver flips. Yep, they're going a little slower this time with the expressive iteration. They draw a card, they put a card on the bottom of their deck, and then they exile the last card. That's a play with fire. Which they can, yeah, they can attack. Yeah, I'll take 3 damage. Are you gonna kill my creature? Sure, that's fine with me too. Attack, take the Channeler. Go. Delver. Still doesn't flip. Poor opponent. I don't actually care. I think it's fine, but I'm guessing they built their deck to maximize Delver flips. That being said, we saw a lot of creatures. We saw Seagate Stormcaller, Delver, Magmatic Channeler, and Goldspan Dragon. It's a lot of creatures for your Delver deck. What's that? Royal Eruption? Cool. Land, Royal Eruption, my thing. No, thank you. I don't think I'm Ray of Frosting yet. Oh, come on, deck. I guess I'll put a sorcery under this. And I'll put an instant under this one. I'm not using the Ray of Frost because I'm scared of, like, a Goldspan Dragon. And this is pretty good against Goldspan Dragon. Just a Shatter Skull Smashing, sure. And no attacks. Oh, deck, you're killing me. At least I have the Faceless Haven. Yeah, I'm content with that, I think. In theory, this draws me cards, but it doesn't work so well when you only find lands off the top of your deck. There is the Goldspan Dragon. So now, Ray of Frost on it. They do get a treasure, but now it's tapped down and it has no text. So that's kind of cool. Now I can attack. I can take their Delver. I can cast Dream Shacklegeist. And I think I'll put this on this so it's immune from 3 damage removal. Got Gravenlore on top, which is going to be nice to refuel. I'm going to get to scry 5 and then draw 3. Opponent has a bunch of mana, but... Cool, so they're killing my guy. Draw 2, discard 2. Okay. We've got 4 mana left. Oh no! I hadn't seen Demon Bolt yet. So let's see, what are we doing here? Am I doing it like that? So I draw these 3 cards this turn, leave the Imrith on top of my deck. Play the Catgeist this turn. And then maybe use the Adversary and the Imrith after that. That seems great. This is my cat. Please don't destroy him. Okay, they've got Goldspan Dragon, number 2. It's a little scary, but Imrith should be able to help quite a bit. The Magmatic Channeler is also scary. Okay, just run this guy out. And cross my fingers that they don't find... I guess I don't even know what they could have to kill him. They're drawing 2 cards, sure. The very expensive draw 2. And you've got Delver, yep. Okay, so if I attack for 5... I get to draw a card. It loses Ward. But I get to play Spectral Adversary and phase all their stuff out. And hope that that's good enough. Draw a card. I was going to say, I wouldn't mind finding a land here, actually. Yep, Delver. Does flip to Seagate Restoration, okay. Here's my Spectral Adversary. Three times, those 3 things phase out. They can use Magmatic Channeler. Discard that, exile 2 cards. Yep. And they get to iteration here. And they found a burn down the house. which actually is terrible for me. What? Why do they have burned down the house? Oh, jeez. Let me see. I can make this a 4/4. No, let's play Patrician Geist. And then just make it a 3/4. Oh, I guess I can do this turn also. I mean, might as well so that I can use my mana better next turn. Jeez, our opponent had an amazing turn last turn. We're still in an okay spot. Okay, they found nothing there. And they found a Delver. Delver doesn't matter. Okay. I'll block one of these and take two. I don't want to block with Patrician Guys because I don't want it to die. I'll power up my Ascendant Spirit. Am I attacking with Ascendant Spirit and trading it for those two? Or am I just chilling for one more turn? I think I'm just hanging out. I guess if this flips, that's bad. Cool. Yep. They hit a Demon Bolt and a Poppet Spitcher. They took the Demon Bolt, so now they can shoot Patrician Geist. Yeah. Do I take two, or do I block them both and let Lantern Bearer die? Right now, the Lantern Bearer can chump the Goldspan Dragon, which is kind of valuable. If I go to 8, and then try to attack with this, they block with this. This blocks that. Yeah, I think I say no blocks. Because I need to keep this alive. So if this attacks, I just die. So I can't attack, can't do anything. Delver flips. And now I just die, I think. Block, block, yeah. They got through a lot more of their deck than I did, and they had burned down the houses, which I was not expecting them to still have in post board. Tried to win the game, and then instead they... What did they do? They discarded a card to find 2 cards. One of the 2 cards was a Expressive Iteration, which found them a burn down the house, which had just enough mana to kill me. Man, that's frustrating. I thought we would have been able to pull this game out, but Nope. All we have to show is a 10/10 Ascendant Spirit and a bunch of lands. But it's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I still think that this deck could do something. But obviously, obviously we didn't look great here. But I think that the mono blue deck has some play to it, and I think that mono blue spirits could have some play to it also. I'm going to keep messing around, tinkering with these blue-based decks because I think they're kind of fun. But that is going to be it for me for today. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time.